Ladies and gentlemen, there will be a slight delay in the arrival of our Chief Minister, Shri N. Rangasamy. Till then, we would like to play before you the Navy movie for the year 2024.
Like the tip of a broadsword, the Indian landmass thrusts deep into the waters of the Indian Ocean and the Bay of Bengal, declaring proudly that India is a maritime nation. Whenever the sea was neglected, India suffered. But no more. New India rises on her oceanic might. A growing maritime economy, opening new doors to prosperity. Naval power that helps the nation take its rightful place in the comity of nations. Emerging as the preferred partner for the global maritime community in the Indian Ocean region. Trusted friend, merciless foe. The Indian Navy, silent, strong, and swift. The principal manifestation of India's maritime power. The Indian Navy is stood to thwart any threats to national security. Adapting and augmenting its combat preparedness as a formidable blue water force. Its mission-based deployments provide operational agility. And long-range deployments allow the Navy to be a first responder in crisis. As maritime security challenges increase and the maritime security environment becomes more complex, India now faces rising non-traditional and traditional threats. Tackling these requires synergistic efforts on the part of all stakeholders. With 12 major ports, 184 minor ports, and more than 1,000 island territories, coastal surveillance is critical to thwart the attempts of inimical elements. Building relationships with local fishermen has led to the gathering of vital human intelligence, crucial to combating seaborne terrorism, maintaining maritime law, and boosting coastal security. A combat-ready force with new capabilities. Platform and asset acquisitions have prepared us to tackle a full range of threats, deterring and dissuading challenges across the entire spectrum of conflict. With a successful live mating exercise of Deep Submergence Rescue Vehicle or DSRV, the Indian Navy is set to emerge as a submarine rescue provider in the Indian Ocean region. The Navy is more lethal than ever before. Enhanced capacities now make the Indian Navy seamlessly multi-mission ready. Continually invested in the pursuit of indigenous ship design and construction, the Navy is now greatly transformed. Make in India is the game-changing mantra driving self-reliance and in-house technological breakthroughs. Ship construction is a strategic vertical and niche capability for national development. While undertaking these tasks, optimal utilization of resources is accorded primacy. The Indian Navy is fully committed to the new initiatives in the realms of startups, innovation, and strategic partnerships to imbibe new technology. Silent, strong, and swift, the Navy is an early adopter of the new directions taken by the Indian state. When nature unleashes her fury, the Indian Navy stays in the forefront, first to respond, offering a helping hand, responding to the threat of climate change with speed and alacrity, supporting civil agencies and HADR, these benevolent actions remain our hallmark. Cooperation amongst nations in our maritime neighborhood is crucial for wider maritime security in the Indian Ocean region. Therefore, the Indian Navy is continuously forging bonds of friendship, building a culture of enhanced global maritime cooperation. The Navy has increased port visits, bilateral interactions, and combined training and exercises.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a fanfare aptly titled Vande Mataram, composed by Commander Manoj Sebastian. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Flag Officer Commanding Tamil Nadu and Puducherry Naval Area, I, Lieutenant Dipankar,
And I, Lieutenant Commander Sonali,
welcome you all to this evening's band concert by the Eastern Naval Command Band.
So before we embark on this musical odyssey, let me introduce you to the magnificent band that you see here on stage. The origin of this magnificent ensemble dates back to 1945, when it was formed with a mere handful of naval beginnings. Over the years, it has come a long way since those relatively humble beginnings, acquiring national and global renown as it regaled audiences across the country and around the globe, especially during the overseas deployments of the Indian naval warships. Versatility is the hallmark of the Indian Naval Band, whether arranged as a military marching band or as a symphonic wind ensemble. Its wide-ranging repertoire includes stirring martial music, arrangements of symphonies, overtures, concertos, Indian classical music, and a host of other forms of contemporary genres, including pop and folk music.
Under the baton of Lieutenant Commander J. Padmanabhan, licentiate in military music examination and advanced diploma in military music, the band continues to relate closely to its audience, making every effort to incorporate different forms of textures of music, thus producing a rich tapestry and embodying India's abiding characteristic of unity in diversity. He is assisted by Sharat Kumar Singh Babu, Master Chief Petty Officer Musician, 2nd class.
To begin this evening's performance, the Symphonic Band presents a very famous and powerful symphony suite from Pirates of the Caribbean, an American swashbuckler film series. This theme was composed by Klaus Bedell and arranged for the Symphonic Band by John Wasson. With that, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome with a thunderous round of applause the conductor of this piece, Lieutenant Commander J. Padmanabhan, Director of the Eastern Naval Command Band. amazing and powerful rendition surely set the tone for this fabulous evening.
The xylophone, being an instrument of the percussion family, is played with a pair of mallets which are used to strike the wooden blocks of different lengths to create sounds of the musical scale. Flying Fancy is a piece composed by R.J.S. Shah, can be performed as a solo, duet or trio on the xylophone. With the concert band today, it will be performed as a trio by our very talented percussionist T.B. Singh, Petty Officer Musician, D.K. Pal and Naveen Kumar, leading musician. This piece will be conducted by Sharad Kumar Singh Babu, Master Chief Petty Officer Musician, 2nd class. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our soloist and conductor of this piece with a thunderous round of applause. This was indeed a fancy and fabulous performance.
And next up, we have a song from a movie which still would top the list of favorites for many. The theme song from the very famous 1975 Hindi movie Sholay, composed by the legendary music director R.D. Burman. This musical score for the concert band has been arranged by Master Chief Petty Officer First Class S. Janaki Raman. For the soloist on cornet, we have K. Nandalal, Petty Officer Musician, and this piece will be conducted by Pal Raj, Chief Petty Officer Musician. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the conductor and the soloist on stage with a big round of applause. that surely was a foot-tapping performance full of josh. But ladies and gentlemen, the applause didn't quite match it. Can we have one more round of applause for this amazing, amazing band?
Up next, we have a very famous theme titled, The First Avengers, from Captain America. This powerful and enthralling theme was composed by Alan Silvestri and arranged for the concert band by Paul Murtha. With that, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome with a thunderous round of applause the conductor of this piece, Lieutenant Commander J. Padmanabhan, Director, Eastern Naval Command Band. Avengers, assemble! The energy of this piece could definitely make all the Avengers assemble.
And now we have some evergreen Hindi songs of yesteryears, beautifully woven into a medley. The medley includes famous songs like Piya Tu, Jani Ra, Badan Pe Sitare, Sapno Ki Rani, Zindagi Ek Safar, and
Oh Hasina Zulfo Wali.
This piece has been arranged for the concert band by Commander V.C. De Cruz. On the accordion, we have leading musician Martin Paul. On cornet, leading musician P.F. Prasanna. And on alto saxophone, D.S.V. Prasad, petty officer musician. This piece will be conducted by Pal Raj, chief petty officer musician. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our soloist and conductor on stage with a huge round of applause.
வணக்கம். டிடி தமிழ் செய்திகளுக்காக முகமது ரியாசுதீன். தலைப்புச் செய்திகள். அனிமேஷன் துறையில் இந்தியாவை உலகின் ஆற்றல் மையமாக மாற்ற உறுதியேற்போம். மனதின் குரல் நிகழ்ச்சியில்